What's up, guys? A little bit different intro today. A bunch of my footage unfortunately got erased from the vlog camera, so we're not going to have any of that vlog footage talking about today. So we're going to kind of improvise and do it here in the garage and kind of talk about our day as we go through it. So in this video, I get there super early in the morning, about daylight, and I got a game plan to go out there and go fish and just drag stuff around because that seems to be the only thing that I can get these fish to do and bite. And I have to fish it super slow. They bite super funky right now, and anything I can do that's super slow is what is getting these fish to bite, and it's very specific spots too. There we go. First one, Carolina rig out deep. Little one, but we're on the board at least. I need to catch some bigger ones and I don't know how. This one's a little tiny guy. Tiny guy. That's not what we're after, guys. But we're gonna keep casting, keep looking, fishing different spot, maybe trying some new baits. But that one definitely ain't what we're looking for. And I also want to bring your attention to the description of this video, guys. In all my videos, I have links and discount codes down in the description of the video. It kind of just outlines what I'm talking about and what I'm using in the videos in case you guys want to go get any of that stuff. It'll help you out when it goes to when you go to shop and buy any of your gear, because you're going to know that this stuff works. You've seen it work in these videos. So make sure to take advantage of those discount codes and different affiliate links that are down in the description. Discount code for 6 cents is Luna10. Discount code for K9 Fishing is Luna10 as well. And then Waterland is Luna15. And then if you want to get into tackle making or anything like that, make sure to use the affiliate link to Do It Molds, so that way they know I sent you. Those links and discount codes are also listed down in the description, so check it out. Well, at least we're on the board. It's a start. It's been a rough little morning so far. Not that that one's too amazing, but at least it's something. Something that bit. Hopefully there's like a big brother, big sister, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa down there that wants to eat. But generally speaking, fish group up similar size. I would imagine this spot would have bigger fish on it, but may not be the case. Maybe the bigger ones are shallow. Not exactly sure. I'm not really getting bit out shallow. I'm only getting bit out deep. But they're like the cookie cutter, 2-pounders. That one wasn't even 2 pounds, but the ones I've been catching in the past, all kind of that same size. And definitely need to do something different to get a bigger bite. I'm bit, guys. Hopefully it takes it. But he's toying with it. Still there. Still there. There it is. There it is. It's got me in rocks. Well, that wasn't cool. Got me in all the rocks and I lost him. So guys, one thing I want to talk to you guys about in this video is Waterland Fishing Optics, guys. Waterland is my sunglasses sponsor, and they make awesome polarized sunglasses. They have glass lenses, polycarbonate lenses. They got a bunch of different frame styles, different lens colors. One of my favorite lens colors, you guys see it on the channel a lot, is the green mirror lenses. I like the Slaunches. I wear them on and off the water. The Ashores are a really good pair for on the water as well, as long as those bed fishers. The bed fishers have very full frames, and when it comes to bed fishing season, it's a must-have because it's going to keep the most light out, and you're going to be able to see those fish down there reacting to whatever bait you're putting on that bed. So if you want to check out Waterland Fishing Optics, go to the waterlandco.com website, use discount code LUNA15, it'll save you 15% off. Well guys, that fish had me in the rocks real bad. I got like 5 feet of line that I had to cut off because it was all just shredded. Must have been like in between rocks or something like that. But if that fish had any kind of size whatsoever, there's no way I would have caught it. You gotta fish where they live. I've gone out into open water and tried to scope them, and I got one little tiny bite. I've been trying to fish different areas where I haven't been bit lately, and it's just not working out. I got bit right here, haven't fished here before. So I'm gonna keep bouncing around, and eventually I'm gonna have to go fish old water in order to hopefully get some bites, but it's been pretty tough so far. It's cold today too. We got a cold wind. Normally by now I definitely would have all this crap off, but it's definitely a colder day today. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Water temps are pretty similar to what it's been, but it's just been a grind. All right guys, I'm gonna show you how I rig up my Carolina rig. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your barrel swivel, this little guy right here, and then I'm gonna take my leader and tie it on first. I do all Palomar, so that's why you have to follow this specific process or else it doesn't work. So Palomar knot with your leader, just like that. Cut our tag end off. Then we're gonna take our main line, and our main line's already gonna have our weight, bead, and clacker. Now we're gonna tie the main line to our barrel swivel. And again, we're gonna do another Palomar knot here. Cut our tag in. And now we're gonna measure out the length of our actual leader line. I like to go around 3 to 4 feet. And then I'm gonna do another Palomar here. And again, you're gonna kind of eyeball how long you want. That looks about good. And we're gonna tie in a Palomar knot. And then we'll cut that tag in. And then you just rig on however you want, whatever craw, whatever worm, whatever creature bait you want to put on there, and cast it out and catch fish. So as we start up the day, the Carolina rig was mostly the deal that I could get bit on in the past and early in the morning. And like I said, I have to drag it like super slow, and these fish would bite the bait and then just not be there. They'd bite and then they come back, and eventually it's almost like they wanted to kill that craw that was down there on the bottom before they would actually like commit and take the bait, and then you could actually set the hook. So you had to really feel that bite, let the bait sit there, and then wait for them to bite it again. It could be 3 or 4 different like bites before they would take it and then run off with it, and then you could actually set the hook. You also had to drag the bait super slow, dead stick it for a little bit, drag it a little bit more, and then you'd feel that tick, and you'd have to play that game with them for them to actually take the bait and actually run with it before you could set the hook. Because if you set the hook too soon, they wouldn't be there and you'd miss that fish. The old free rig. The old free rig, guys. Not bad. Well guys, I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty brutal day out here today. I thought it was gonna be better. I didn't think it was gonna be good, but I thought we'd be able to catch more fish than what we've done so far. Just decided to do something different, throw that free rig. I broke a fish off over here earlier today, and this time I caught it. I think this is just a little bit of a easier bait to get through cover than that Carolina rig was. So I have a feeling that these fish have been here all day, and I just managed to get something through there that wouldn't get hung up. So little one, but it's a bass nonetheless. There we go. Another one on the free rig. Free rig and the McGrady Newt. Free rig and the McGrady Newt. Little guy again. I wish I could catch a bigger fish, but at least there's something pulling now. It's taken all day to finally get a couple bites. There you go, guys. That's it right there.
So as the day wore on, the bite kind of changed. I couldn't get bit on that Carolina rig anymore, and I ended up breaking it off once or twice in some of the rocks because the rocks were very key as well. I couldn't get bit doing anything but fishing offshore rock piles, which is pretty common for that lake this time of year. Usually the rocks are where the fish are. Occasionally you can do the little jig head minnow and scope them out there, but for whatever reason right now those fish just aren't out there for me. I'm sure somebody's on them and able to catch those fish, but I haven't been able to figure those ones out. So I've been able to get some bites on the deeper rocks. And I had to switch over to a free rig. I was using the Dual Mold McGrady Newt that I've made here in the garage. You guys can check that video out here on the channel. It's a great little creature bait that kind of, you know, it just imitates a little crawdad down there on the bottom, or a bluegill or something like that. It's got a nice little curly tail on there, but it's definitely a creature style bait. I believe it's 3.5 inches. It's a great little bait. I just recently got that mold. I've had my eye on it for a long time, but just recently pulled the trigger and got it, made up some baits, and I've caught fish on it pretty much every trip out since I made it.
Well, that's frustrating, guys. Just had one. I don't know what happened. It just didn't get hooked. But that was another bite for sure. Had that fish on and it just came off. Real quick though, I want to talk to you guys about my free rig setup I got going on right now. Got the Daiwa Tatula SVTW 103, 12-pound test canine fishing fluorocarbon, 7.3 medium heavy, 6-ounce unicorn rod, super light, super sensitive, 12-pound test line, 1/2 ounce free rig, and then the McGrady Newt that I make myself with my Dual Mold, and then a 3/0 EWG style hook. Great little combo. It's the only thing that I can get consistent bites on out here today. They haven't been big, but you know, at least they're pulling.
One of the other things lately that I've been noticing, which is very common with winter fishing, is that I'm getting multiple bites on one spot and then dead water, and then I'm getting another couple bites on another spot. Everything's very, very specific, and not everywhere on the lake can you get bit. I'm finding very specific locations. You kind of just have to find them. It's not like I can look at the map and pull them out and go there and automatically get bit. You kind of just have to fish around, and eventually you find fish that are either active, or you're going to find rock piles that actually have fish on them, and then you're able to put a couple fish in the boat. That's typical for winter fishing because these fish like to group up. It's not like the spring and the summertime when there's fish everywhere and they're active and they're biting. A lot of times in the winter, you either have to find those active fish, or you have to find the areas that they're more schooled up, and then those fish are going to compete one another.
There we go. Stay on there, fish. This is the best one of the day. Best one of the day. There we go. There we go. Free rig, best one of the day. The old McGrady Newt, getting it done out here, guys. It's a cool little bait. Making with the dual mold. Free rig right there, guys. Green Pumpkin McGrady Newt. Catches them, guys. It's a good little bait.
So my setup for that free rig was a 1/2 ounce tungsten free rig weight, just sliding up and down that line, 12-pound test, K9 fishing fluorocarbon, and then 3/0 hook to the McGrady Newt creature bait, 6 cents unicorn rod, 7.3 medium heavy, along with the Daiwa Tatula TWS 103. It's a great little reel to pair up. That combo right there, that Daiwa Tatula along with that unicorn rod, is super sensitive, super light. It allows that transfer of the bite through your line into the rod and everything into your hands is awesome. You can feel everything, all the rocks down there, tell the difference between a rock and a bite, all that kind of stuff. And then that 3/0 hook is perfect for that McGrady Newt. The McGrady Newt was in a very natural green pumpkin color. And it's just something it's a color that's a staple around here to get bit on. So all said and done, we had to work pretty hard in order to get these fish to bite on the strip out to the lake. We were able to persevere, grind it out, get some fish into the boat. The free rig and the Carolina rig were the deal. 6 cents unicorn rods for both. Carolina rig has the 7.4 heavy. The free rig had that 7.3 medium heavy unicorn. Tatula Elite reel for the Carolina rig, and then the Daiwa Tatula TWS for the free rig. 15-pound test to a 12-pound leader for the Carolina rig, and then straight 12-pound fluoro for the free rig. McGrady Newt was the deal. Make those with my dual mold here in the garage. So if you want to check out that video, make sure to click on the video that's on the screen right now, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.